Hi, this is Baby, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, by the way. I woke up and my head it feels like it's swollen right around the top. I just get the impression like my head is swollen. I don't know. Kevin Christian talked about this Neuralink monitoring, right? The Neuralinking. So I'm not sure what that means. It's not something that people would consent to because it's painful, I believe. Well, for me it is. Feels like your head is in a vice, in a glitch. You feel like one section, like an orange. Think of like the top of your head like an orange, and one section just feels like it's being squeezed, but it is like a gel-like sensation. It's almost like you're there, but there's another part of you. There's something else, like you're there, but it's something. I don't know how to describe it really. It's like you're there, you're conscious, you're observing it. Your head is hurting, of course, and it's suddenly like something changes. Something feels different behind your eyes. Something just feels different. And you're hurting because there's one section of the orange at the top is just in a vice, and it's just like in a clipped sensation. Like pinching a nerve, I guess, or something. It just feels frozen. And it's almost like you feel like... I don't know. Like... They want me to say, well, the thought is like, you feel like... You see my voice is doubled right now. I believe that somebody is talking over me. I don't know if they're looking for... Maybe there's a compensation for people whom this is happening to. Or who this is happening to. And they're looking to cash in in some way. They're looking to get a handout from the government, or they're looking to trick the government, or they want to be... Look, if you're a really bad person, and you know, because they're hacking every database in the country, in the world actually, anything that is a potential threat, or they deem a potential threat to them, they will look into it. It's called organized crime. So they're going deep actually to look into things, and they feel like some cleanup campaign, some dragnet is about to go down on them, whether real or imaginary. What's the best place for them to hide? To be the aggressor? What personality? To be the aggressor, or to appear as the victim? Or one of the victims? That would be in their best interest to appear as one of the victims. So this Neuralink monitoring, I don't know if it started with that, or this is something they took advantage of as technology unfolded. I'm not sure how this worked. I'm not sure how this is working for them. But anyway, it just feels to me like I'm trying to describe how it feels like your head is in a vice in one section. Like one section of the orange is in a vice. And it doesn't last long, just for like a minute or two, I guess. I don't know what it is, but it's very unpleasant, and it hurts. And you're aware like something is wrong, because it just like there's one section of the orange is like in this vice. Now I don't know if you have to be sensitive or you have to be very in tune with your body to feel it, but how can you miss it? It's like it hurts. There's no way a person, even if you're one of those people who are not, you're not an empath, you're not in tune with your body. You don't really look at it that closely, like, where do you feel energy, where do you feel pain? You just know you feel discomfort or dis-ease. There's no way you can miss that. Trust me, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's like having to go to the bathroom. It's very on point. You feel it. You can identify it. You can pinpoint the section of your head, the section of the orange where you can feel it. So it doesn't leave much doubt that something is off. I'm not sure how this came about. If it has to do with these in 2020 these nanobots they were talking about. I have no idea. Because I don't think people are consenting to this. They can't possibly be. There might be people who voluntarily consent, like they volunteer to. It's a video game. It's an illegal cockfighting ring. I have no idea. But what's still linking this part here? This orange, this section. Like, what is it? There've been illegal cockfighting. You know what I mean? For eons. Since the inception of man, there have been illegal cockfighting going on. But there's been illegal cockfighting rings. People have been trying to swindle and cheat each other and have these illegal fightings. But I just don't know what this part of it, how it comes into play. Is it a natural thing that does not require any type of technology ingested? Or I have no idea. Or is it just something natural? And if so, how are they doing it? With simple electricity? I don't know. Because it just seems weird. That's an advanced form of technology. If it does not require something invasive in your body. Like something has to be in there for them to activate. And how the heck are they getting it? Well, your head, because you're feeling it in your head. So, and I feel like there have been bumps all over the back of my head, like little tiny things, like almost like a bug biting me in my hair, and in my hair only, nowhere else on my body. So it's a very intelligent, highly evolved thinking kind of bug that has a goal and it executes marvelously. So, like it's military trained. I'm smelling something right now in my apartment. The point of making this video is like my head is pounding, and I'm smelling something like I haven't cooked yesterday, so there's nothing that I used oil for. So I can smell something oily, like something in my atmosphere. It smells oily. It's just this general feeling of like oiliness. And I told you when my neighbor was here, he's smelling the sewer-like sensation, like a dank sewer. Now, I live in a basement-type apartment, but there's no water on the floor. It might be dusty because I'm not cleaning as I should, because my body is like in pain all the time. I don't know what. But I go in my kitchen, I almost want to pass out. The kitchen especially. And incidentally, I've had a client who has the same thing. They go in the kitchen, they can't stay there. I almost want to pass out. With these needle pricks, needle, sensations all over, pins and needles all over their body, and it's painful. I don't know in the kitchen if like what causes that. Is it a magnet in the fridge? Is it anything to do with magnets that cause it? Just pulling our energy, pulling all the iron in our blood. What is it doing? I have no idea. Then our bodies must be teeming, either that or it's teeming with something else. I have no idea. What they're doing, what they're trying to accomplish, I have no idea. I mean, to me, it's just the most cruel form of interaction from one human being to another. And why are these people doing it? Why do they hate us? This is hatred from one human being to another. It has to be. This is not normal. It really isn't. And I wish that I was in a position to actually get one of them and ask them, like, why are you doing this? Just to get an idea of how they're functioning. What's their mental status in the moment? Look at me. All these things you're doing, put it in the middle, A, B, C. Why are you doing these things to me? What's your emotional state? I just want to know, like, what do you have against me? These are not normal things. They're all designed to cause pain and suffering to an extreme. And for you to target one individual and keep pounding away at them, that's personal. So I'm not sure. People have been killing for money and killing for people's wealth and killing them, for stuff they have. Again, since the inception of man, they've been killing for stuff. But what these people are doing is something different. I just don't understand it. It's something different. They're designed to like have a rise in our negative emotions, pain, the suffering. It's almost like they want to build a Tower of Babel, an electronic Tower of Babel, basically, to connect all the pain and the suffering in people, because they're making us just disarrayed, dis-ease, disoriented, just putting out little fires 24 hours a day, and we get hardly anything else done. We're surviving, but that's about it. Why are they doing this? It's almost like they're trying to build a Tower of Babel again. But electronic this time, painful, fear, chaotic, while they are trying to, I guess, appear as the good guy. It's almost like a transference of energy. It's man's folly. But at least of all the things though, they have dreams and ambition. Do they have to find something that incorporates hurting other people? I mean, it's okay to build, if you want to try building another Tower of Babel until you get a shovel in the face from the universe. But why do they have to pick something like this task, like this? They want to be on the map. They want to be seen. They want to be known. They want to be, well, here I am. And it involves hurting a bunch of people, like literally hurting us. Couldn't they have found something else? I mean, building the Tower of Babel back in the day, the actual Tower of Babel, it was a physical thing, I believe. I'm sure a lot of people fell to their deaths. Again, it's a horrendous thing. When people try to do stuff like this, other people get hurt. And they don't care because they're not the ones getting hurt. Their families are not getting hurt. So they can use as many of us because they really don't care. What kind of mindset do these people have to be in? Is it insolence against their creator? Are they feeling empowered? If so, these things that are happening, does it have something to do with that? I wish I could just pinpoint how this all came together in their head, in one of them, just to get a grip on what the hell is going on. How are they seeing life? How are they seeing me? What is this, and how are they doing it, and why? And what does it all mean? Is it for fun? Because it seems like there's a deeper agenda with other than all this trivial crap, linking to other people, all that. But there's some of them within this ring, or this organized criminal ring, with different agendas, and one of them is to link, like have all these people like me, chaotic and energy linking, like and just spread this feeling of hopelessness, helplessness amongst us, because we're people who are supposed to be strong. We are strong, and they're trying to keep us in disarray. It's gaslighting, but to an extreme. But it's like gaslighting about 1 million people, or 1,000 people, or 100,000 people, and linking them all to this exponential energy of chaos, confusion, helpless, hopeless, not knowing what to do, while they are trying to sit back now, like the narcissist, and pretend they're like blemish free. Like a kid who will just get up. You have 2 kids. One of them is just an asshole. Get up and smack the other one and sit down like he doesn't know anything. Pretty much, kind of, sort of like that. Only this is very dangerous. But again, the point of making this video is like, I don't know what this is. I'm smelling like a gas-like sensation. It's very strong, something gassy. I don't know how it's coming in here, but it's here. It's burning my nose. It's hurting my nose. My head feels like it's swollen, and this. Aside from that, this greasy, oily type thing here. I don't know where it's coming from. But that's my that's my Christmas so far. Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you focus on love, not unnatural love or forced love, or I'm talking about love for yourself, for your creator, well, the creator first, yourself, your fellow man. Remember something: take delight in other people's success. That's what we have to do right now. Find anything to feel a sense of delight in. Don't begrudge other people's success. That's one of the advantages we have over these people. We actually like people. At the very minimum, we don't hurt them. We don't go out of our way to hurt them. This is a concept. I don't know what happened to these people. I have no idea. I don't know what happened to them. So, Merry Christmas. For those of you who don't believe in Christmas, have a great day anyway, and stay safe.